Today. My name's Amanda Lewis and I'm the Officer in charge of Eastern District CIB. South Australia Police are seeking the assistance today from the community to help locate 73-year-old Patricia of a Port Pirie address. We believe Patricia left Port Pirie on the morning of Wednesday the 18th of February after boarding a Stateliner bus to Adelaide. Investigators can confirm that Patricia travelled to Adelaide alone and attended at the Central Markets that day. She was last sighted in CCTV on Grote Street at Adelaide at about 1 p.m. on the 18th of February. Despite extensive inquiries being undertaken to locate Patricia, there has been no sightings of her since the 18th of February. On Thursday, the 19th of February, Patricia's purse was found on a footpath on Gladstone Road at North Brighton. This purse has been confirmed to be Patricia's with identification found in the purse. This was handed into police on the 28th of February. Patricia is described as Caucasian, 73 years old, with shoulder-length grey hair, as you can see from the images. At the time of her disappearance, she was wearing black boots, black pants, and a puffer jacket, and was carrying a large black bag with the words, "I love salvos." Patricia is described as being healthy and an active walker. Police hold concerns for Patricia due to her age and the lack of contact with family, friends and associates so far. At this stage, there is nothing to indicate that there is foul play. However, we are seeking the public's assistance to help investigators ascertain the current location of Patricia. And anyone who has any information is urged to call police on 131 444 or Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000, where you can remain anonymous. I'll take any questions, thanks.
Can you just remind us again where you found the handbag and what day? Was that the day after?
Yep, so it was on the 19th of February, so it was the day after she was sighted in this footage, and it was at Gladstone Road at North Brighton.
And just on the side of the road?
On the footpath.
On the footpath?
Yep.
Okay. Is that concerning that you found her handbag that far away from where she was last seen?
It's certainly forming part of our investigation, but at this stage, like I said, there's nothing to suggest there is foul play. She is an avid walker and does tend to walk a lot, so it wouldn't potentially be unusual that her purse was found at that location.
Was there anything taken from her handbag? Or was it all
as far as we're aware, no, her cards and a small amount of money was still in her purse.
And does she know anyone in that area that she might have been heading to visit?
Not that we're aware of.
For what reason did she travel from Port Pirie to Adelaide?
To go to the Central Markets. She attends the Central Markets frequently.
And does she have any children or?
No children, no partner.
So she is known to catch the bus all the way from Pirie to go to Chinatown?
Correct, yes she does. Yeah, she regularly attends the Central Markets, but she usually returns on the same day.
And can you tell us who was the first to raise the alarm?
Yeah, Patricia belongs to a cat boarding organisation where she volunteers, and it was raised by those people there.
So how can the public help again?
Yeah, so police are seeking the information from the public to identify the whereabouts of Patricia, and if anyone has sighted Patricia or has any knowledge of where Patricia is, we urge those people to contact police on 131 444 or Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000, and where you can remain anonymous.
Has Patricia gone missing before?
She has gone missing previously, yes. That was many years ago, and it's not connected at all to this.
And where was she found?
Port Pirie.
Okay, so she was missing around.
Yes.
And as far as you're aware, she's of sound mind and not one to become disoriented or lost?
Yeah, as far as we're aware, there's nothing to suggest any physical or mental incapacity.
And what have you done so far? Have you checked in with shelters in case she's been looking for a place to stay?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, all those investigations are currently underway, including extensive CCTV inquiries and inquiries with external stakeholders.
Is it possible that she could have called the bus back to Pirie?
That's still I guess that's what we're seeking public assistance for, to see if anyone has seen Patricia, and if so, if they can contact police. That is still what we're trying to piece together.
And this is obviously concerning for the people who know her and who are close to her.
Correct, yes, her family are concerned for her welfare.
Yeah, but there's nothing to suggest she's gone back home?
No, at this stage there's nothing to suggest she's back in Port Pirie.
And if Patricia reads or sees this appeal, what do you want
Yeah,
her?
we would urge Patricia to make contact with police on 131 444 so we can ensure her welfare and make sure she's safe and well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very much.
Thanks.
Can we just get you maybe pointing
Yep.
at some of the photos?
Yep.
Maybe just do some description of what she was.
Yes, so Patricia is carrying a large black handbag with the words "I love salvos" and some other descriptive words. She's got black pants, black boots, and a black puffer jacket.
Do you know
And
who
she's carrying a
who
purse.
she's talking to? Is that just...
It's just an unknown person, but that person has been spoken to.
Oh, right.
And that's at the Central Market?
Correct, yep, those are at the Central Markets.
Okay. And have you found any CCTV of her around Brighton? or-
No, not at this stage, no.
Okay.
But inquiries are still ongoing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.